Hey everyone, it's me, Trainman. Let's play some Locomotion today. If it wants to start up, come on, cross the fingers, everybody. Let's do the cross the fingers dance. Ooh. Oh, come on, please start up for me. Just do it. Do it for me today, please. No. Yes! It's been acting very well lately, except for 2 weeks ago when it took me 5 tries. But, lately it's been rather good. So I remember when we were building all sorts of stuff and I screwed it up. So let me fix that now. With, what were we doing? Ooh, stuff was gonna go here, right? Something goes here. Right? No? Yeah? No? Okay. Let me rethink, go through what I was doing. This picks up scrap metal and all that other stuff. It comes out of here, goes through here. No, that's the wrong way. Shouldn't be going that way. Yeah, no, I guess it should. No. Oh, well, maybe it should. Should it? No, it should be going the other way. Shouldn't it? It should be going the other way. I screwed it up. I think. Because it's supposed to pick up. Well, let me pause it. It's supposed to pick up scrap metal, bring it here, have the scrap metal changed to steel, and the steel trains will meet it over here. I seem to have screwed that up. God damn it. What did I do? These are all facing the wrong way. What have I done? I need to think. I need to do some thinkage on what I can do here. First thing I think to do is route these so that we have enough room to continue working. Oh, that would have been a bad idea. Would have been a terrible decision. And then all in due time the Canada train will come. Don't worry, dude. I got you. I got this. Except I know nothing about Canada except for the fact that as an American I'm supposed to make fun of it. Okay, maybe not. But, yeah, sorry. No offense. No offense. No offense. Nothing bad is meant by that. I'm just joking around. And being American. So yeah, pretty much one and the same right there. Alright. I have no need to get into foreign relations or politics or any of that today. So I'm going to continue building without deferring both of my listeners. Don't crash into anyone, please. Don't crash into anyone, please. Nope, that's wrong. Ah, it's perfect. Shh. Don't tell them that I'm deleting their track. Alright, get rid of this. There's no reason for me to keep this around. Except for... What was I doing here? What was I doing? So yeah, all this is going to be going the opposite direction, so it's like, you know what? You know what? I sometimes hate my idiocracy. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Who wrote that song? Question of the day, right there. It's another song-based one. I know I've done stuff like that before. Oh! Okay, that scared me. But, I remember the last one I did was Carry On My Way with something. That was Kansas. I'm really confused as to which way I'm supposed to be facing right now. Bro. Oh, right here. Row. Raggy. Alright. Got this settled. Getting this all reset and good and nice and all that jazz so that everything will actually work again. Not again. I mean, for once. Wow. I don't care! I need to do what's the word? Annual train replacement because of how much crap I did last episode involving them. I'm just gonna do it off camera after I'm done, so you know what. It may shorten the episode up considerably, but I already got my question of the day in. It's not like I care at this point. Unless there's something at like 30%, then I have to fix it. No, things are just starting to get into 49, but I'm going to have to replace all these things before long. Turn. Why are you stopped? Avanti. That could have been a very, very bad decision because I did not check the line beforehand. But you know what? Screw gravity. Don't you crash into him. Boom, boom. Everything's all good. I didn't do these signals right here. Gantry signal. I can't wait to snag the update. I hope everything's all better. But then I have to re-download the minecarts and everything. It's going to be a pain, but you know what? It's going to be worth it, because this is a great mod pack. Mods. Stuff. Searchlight. Alright, this way we go. Also, in hindsight, that was not a very good setup for a pickup station, because there was no room for me to put a buffer yard where I could have trains sit and wait. Oh, right. I did this backwards. I forgot. Remember, if I do something stupid, feel free to point it out in the comments. Just go ahead, make me look like an idiot. I don't care. If you guys are commenting on the video, that means you're getting engaged. That's what I really want you guys to do. That's why I instituted the question of the day. I was sitting to myself and I thought, self, I need to get the listeners engaged. No, it's not really how I sounded, but, you know, yeah, something like that. It was more like, I gotta get these people to speak up. It's like, come on, man. Come on, people. You can do better than just sitting there and watching the video. You can actually do my homework for me. So, what's the answer to, if half is, theta, what's the cosine of... I'm kidding. Imagine if I actually did that. That'd be kind of a dick move. Just get you guys to do my homework by making them the question of the day. Although, you know, to be fair, I'd probably get it like a week after the fact. So coming a week later, teacher, I got my subscribers, I got my homework done. You know, just dumb stuff like that. Oh, we blew something up in school today. Not really, but, I'm not, I don't think I should be talking about this, but I'm in a robotics class, and we have these mobile robots, and the mobile robots have nickel-cadmium batteries, and the nickel-cadmium battery, one of them, decided to kind of go off on us, and luckily it doesn't burn very hot or anything, it just kind of sat there in a locker and smoldered until we hit it with a fire extinguisher, but, you know, nobody died, it was everything was good. My friend who used the fire extinguisher probably got, like, you know, that was the moment of his life. That was probably not any real danger. It would have just sat there and smoldered. It was a military grade battery, so it has a pressure release and everything. So, you know, no bigs, no big problems. I just can't wait to tell my mom. Hey, Mom, guess what? That's what we did in robotics today. Almost died. And of course I'm gonna totally embellish it. Be like, there was a giant fireball and flames were shooting out of the locker. It was hell on earth. I didn't know what to do. I don't know. Just how would you prepare your child for something like that? You know, Timmy, if the batteries in the lockers start blowing up, just run. As fast as you can. These signals are pointed the wrong way, aren't they? Yeah, they all are. They all are. Every single one of them. I need something with like 20 gajillion% reliability. Wait. What? What did I just do? Oh! I saw them facing the same direction as these and figured, oh, look, they're going the wrong direction. They must be going the wrong direction because they're facing the same direction as the ones that are going the wrong direction. But I was wrong again. Wrong. That was bad. Oh no, and here's where the idiocracy starts. Boom. Boom. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom. 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 Boom, boom. You know, I was thinking of quietly retiring. Not retiring, but for the time being shutting down the Admiral L's channel, because there's not really much place for it right now. I mean, I got out there what I wanted to say, and my email address will always be open, so people could always shoot me an email, ask me a question, and I'd come on there and make a response to it. But, I don't know, I don't really have anything to do there too much anymore, unless I was going to make a state of events, which I've been told by my superiors that it should not happen. Or not a state of events, but a current. What's the term I'm looking for? State of affairs. State of affairs, I think, is the term I'm looking for. I'm not entirely sure. I can totally see most of you watching the last video like, what is he doing? Now, because of this video, I realize how much of an idiot I was. Oh my god, that's a lot of trucks. Oh my god, that's a lot of crossings. Still. I want a Locomotion too, guys. I want that. I want a Locomotion 2 and a Homeworld 3 and all that stuff that everyone really wants. Everyone that watches my channel, at least. I want a new graphics card also, but I don't see that coming either. Maybe eventually. Maybe in the future. Boom. Boom. Well, what's next? There's another set of signals. Maybe next time I'll be a little bit more intuitive with my my designs. Next map. When I don't just feel like getting everything over with and I want to actually use more mixed trains. I'm glad I'm using them here because I think they're very well used here with the ability to get scrap and steel and all that. But, wait. Hold on. I think that was dumb. Okay, no, it wasn't that dumb. It was dumb or dumber. Alright, oh, wrong panel. I need the searchlights. And they need to go here. Wait, where did it go? No, wait, they go after. So they go here and here. There we go. I think I'm going to merge these two lines. So, hold on. I'm just gonna do it like the cheapo way. Oh, damn. Actually, no, wait. That means this one has to go this, and then come back one and attach to this one. And then I can let the other one come out a little bit more. Because I can have this one connect here. Wrong. There. And then I can have this one like cross over. Bad. One more, and then we can have it cross over. Not yet. What I need to be able to do is I need to be able to insulate these. Where does this? Oh no! Where does the signal need to be? It needs to be. There needs to be one here. One. Oh, we already have that one there. We need one here, and one there. One right there. I mean, not one there. Sounds like I'm speaking in binary. Imagine if that was a language. Well, I mean, it is a. It's a. Language, but imagine if someone could speak in binary. That'd probably be the coolest thing ever, but no one would understand them. Damn! Alright, now what? Okay, maybe I can just do more, like, mad zigs and zags, yo, and end up here. There we go, that looks terrible. I mean decent. Wait, how does this work? Could I have trains going like this? Oh no, I couldn't, because that's the output, where this is the... okay, they're not two different sets of trains, so I can't do that. I'm stupid again. Let me wreck all this that I just built, and waste $1 million. Get rid of that. Back. It seems our performance index has decreased slightly. I used to rule the world. Thinking. I need to put another one of these things in here. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. In. Sorry, I gotta kill all the trees. Maybe, excuse me. Screw you, Lorax. You speak for the trees, I speak for the trains, and I have an axe. Ah! Okay, no. There we go. Wait, are those in the right direction? No, they're not! God damn it. There. Goodbye, tree. Goodbye, other tree. This town's gonna hate me. Whatever town is near here that's, it's getting pissed because I'm chopping down all its trees. They're probably still pissed. No. This. Place it there. Let's grab some more gantries. Not those. These. There we go. And then we need the 2 searchlights that are pointing in. want to see how often that place is being used compared to how many trains are waiting over here. There are 2 trains waiting here, and this place pretty much has a steady supply of coal. And apparently we just got an output of iron ore, or an input of iron ore. Okay. Now what? What we probably need to do is move this back by 1. Maybe get this a little bit more organized. Even though it's going to be a mess. Still. No. There. Is that as close as I can put the signal? Yes. Which means that another one goes there. No, wait, that's not in the right spot, is it? No. Oh, no. No, signal. Kind of tough to see because the signals are white and the bridges are white. God, don't you just hate white people? I mean, what? Okay, so we have that. Let's, compress inward a little bit. Wait, if I do this, will I merge the 2 by accident? Nope. I'll get them next to one another, so that's good. Oh, that sucks. Didn't they just go up? Yeah, they did. Oh, well. Maybe if I call them names, they'll go back up. Click. Rapidly. Oh, I didn't kill a tree that time, for once. Alright, click. We're spanning continents. Or connecting continents. And spanning oceans. To bring industries together. Not people, industries. Industry is more important because it gives me money. People can suck my dick. Click multi-times. And there we go. There we go. I think everything, or all the track work at least, is set up. Oh, no, it's not. For a fleeting moment, I thought everything was done. And then we may be able to get some automobile flowing. But of course, during the time at which we do not have cars flowing, I'll be sprucing up the production, putting some Canadian cars on the trains. You know, that kind of stuff. What you guys want me to do. I'll be trying to make things a little bit more efficient and ruthless and efficient. Alright. So, we need, this is the signal block, and then 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. In. So. Alright, let me build the first signal block so I remember where it is. Or it's the tile for the, never mind. I confused myself by saying signal block. I hope nobody gets pissed that I shut my server down. I did that because I was worried that it might corrupt the map if, Didn't you just go down? You did. And now you're going back up. Okay, whatever. it would corrupt the map if I had to emergency shut down my computer, like I have many, many times. Like, when you push the button, it feels like you're just smothering someone to death. But, other than that... Boom! Headshot. Alright, time to put in the rest of these signals, build the stations, build the trains, fix the Canadian trains, and then build some roads over to this station, or this station, actually. I was tempted to build a yard, but my stations or my trains are a little too big for that right now. If I get a lot of industries in a concentrated area, then it will be really nice to do that, but it's unlikely for me to have that. Especially with industries closing down as they do. God damn it. It's tough to get a lot of industries in one place, because then you'll have all your stuff set up and then they'll just close down. I had that happen to me on my portable world map. I had, well, now I have what is affectionately known as my tram army, because instead of... What ended up happening was I built a massive station next to a coal place. And it's only like 1920 in the scenario, so I only have those Mikados to work with. Where was I? Yeah, I built the thing next to the thing. And I built it next to the... Oh, crap. I should have just deleted those. Or I should have left a gap there right off the bat so that I didn't have to delete them. But, as soon as I finished the station, the coal mine shut down. And I was a little upset, but I wasn't going to move the station because it was at the top of a hill. It was at the perfect level where the trains wouldn't have to climb or unclimb an incline to get up to it. And, or climb an incline to get to it, or climb an incline to get out of it. It would have been worse if they had to climb an incline to get out of it. But, it was at the perfect level, and I didn't want to leave it. I didn't want to abandon the station, or move the station. So what I did was, I built massive sets of tram tracks with minecarts on them, between the other nearby coal mines, and the one that I had built my original station at. And with this, I discovered that I can have a massive army of trams, which is why I want steel trams, because they would really help. I don't like trucks. I hate trucks. Like, seriously, I want to stab them in the throat. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I may not hate them that much, but I don't necessarily enjoy using trucks. They're unreliable. They're tough to work with. To set the waypoints, they don't run tracks. If some other stupid AI builds this road in with yours, then your trucks will wander off. But also, trains can block your road, and then then what I do happens, where people just, delete the road. But that doesn't happen in single player usually, and it also doesn't happen... Oh, whoops. It also doesn't necessarily happen with the... people don't do it in multiplayer that much. And it doesn't happen with trams, and it doesn't happen with trains, because you can't cross tram or train tracks with an opponent. It would be nice to cross tram tracks, but you can't cross train tracks. But on that note, that's why I like using them, because you can't have any sort of shenanigans, and you can't have stupid trucks wandering off too much. Actually, I normally make my trams dumb. If you look at them, do I have any trams? I do have trams. 8%, that's not good. But whatever, I'll fix them later. They're 30 years old, all of them. But, I need to reroute my trucks. That's train tracks. Okay, hold on. What can I do here? I'm tired. I don't know why, but I'm tired. What I'm probably gonna do, okay, tone this down a little bit. I wonder how long we have these turbines for. Okay, hide foregrounds, tracks, and roads. Not the turbines, the whatever these engines are that I'm using right now. I don't know what they're called. They're cool. I like them, even though they're diesels. Actually, someone for whatever reason posted on my comment, or posted a comment on a totally different video, a Steam hater to someone, and I of course get messages on all of the comments that are posted, and so I thought someone was calling me a Steam hater, and I was tempted to go on there with some sort of reply like, "Don't call me a Steam hater just cause blah 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 blah," and then I realized they were talking to somebody else, and I felt kind of dumb, and I guess I should. Boom. And the dog is choking. Okay, so we're gonna need the like super fast speed one-way roads. No. Tracks and roads. Is that legit what shadows look like in this game? Because if so, that's not the greatest. Alright, so alright, back to regular view so I can see what I'm doing. And back to normal road mode. Oh my god, that's a lot of chemicals and stuff. Shut up. Who was? You're not in the right place now, are you? Where are you trying to go? Knockstone Mines. I guess you just got kind of confused. Hold on, I'll get you set in the right direction. Spin yourself around and go. Alright, so what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now? With the time we have left, what can we do? Oh crap, no. Wow. No. Want to be Tinley Lakeside. Come on, Halt, go away. Don't hassle the Halt. Should disappear after a little while. Go away. There we go. There we go. Good, good. Alright. Stop. 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 You guys are gonna... 28%. You suck. Alright, give me a flatbed truck. And put you down right there. And instead of going to Glumhall City 3, you are going to go to Tinley Lakeside. So, fun. You're just a terrible, awful human being. Alright, so you can go there. And you're gonna go to here. Oh, and unload all steel. I forgot about that part. I deleted it off the other one. That was kind of dumb of me. Gotta unload all steel. But which one is the steel? Pick up? That's this one. That's that one. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to delete them for now. Actually, I'm going to take all these trucks and delete them. Just for now. I don't need them. Not yet. Not right now. Not today. Your mother. Your mother. Click on you. Delete. Click on you. So long. Sayonara. Your mother. Destroy. Okay, so I put this in the wrong place. Hold on. No. I need road construction. Delete, delete, delete. And then I need to put the cargo bay somewhere else. Actually, I vote moving them one over. All in agreement? Say aye. Aye. Good. Everyone's set on that. Everyone's gonna agree with me. All the council of me agrees with me, which is good. Doesn't happen a lot. I'm just slowly moving more farther and farther away. I used to be so terrible at making roads. It was just terrible. I get rid of this. Okay, need to hide foreground tracks and stuff. No, wrong. I need one-way road. Alright. And I'm gonna leave that mess there. No, I can't. I can't do it, man. I can't bring myself to leave a mess there. Okay, that's good. Wait, one. Okay, and one more. Goodbye. Alright, so this, and then can I put one here then? Good, because I'm keeping it there. Alright, I need to make these the super pimp fast roads though. Alright. Boom, there we go. And let me connect this up, and then we can put the trucks back. Hopefully for that station over there loses too much of, like, what is that? Like, hope that people are going to come and pick stuff up, so they start tossing it in the trash. I don't understand how that thing works, but whatever. Alright, so let me get the route for you. Let me procure your route at Grumhar City. And then move to here and then unload all steel. And then if we go into this guy... No, not that, not that. I want everything. These guys should, like, don't they start by themselves at some point? Alright, and then we need one. That many more. Alright. Click, done. Click, done. For whatever reason, I thought one of these had like an exclamation point on it. Like, end of the route! The little thing at the bottom that said end of route list, for whatever reason I glanced at it and thought it said end of the route with an exclamation point. But it didn't, because I'm just, you know. Alright, so I think we're going to save building the trains the next time because I have a lot of trains to replace right now. Actually, oh, that's a shame. Right now, I'm going to build one train just to kind of hold these guys over. Do we no longer have that thing? Oh, I guess we're going to figure out what we're going to have to figure out what to use for a It's the not so fun train. I'm tempted to use this. This thing starts with 90% reliability though, so let's check it. Because I'm gonna do all the you know, stuff fixing off camera. Oops. Get rid of that. Wait, are these coil cars slightly longer than the steel flat cars? Let's compare them. Yes, they are. Let's get rid of the coil cars, replace them with flat cars. Actually, why? I want these guys to go more often. Okay, so it has... That's 5, and another 5, so it has 10. Really? It got like nothing? It's all upset. It's like, what the hell, guys? You know what that means. We have to have like one truck sit here and wait. Just to make this place kind of happier or something. There we go. Now it's up to 6%, 7%, 8%, 9%. It's climbing, guys. It's climbing. What the hell? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to park in the same spot. It's like, what is going on? This is the dumbest road I've ever seen. Look at that. Why make your truck driver do that? Why don't you just come out to here? Why do you have to come up over here? The AI are just so dumb. They're so dumb. It's not even funny. One ton of steel. Just one. Let me guess, this thing is 16%? Yeah, it's because you never tried to pick up steel. Alright, so Let's see what we've got to replace on this. Everything, of course. Everything's down to like 25. The highest thing, well, is 30%, so we're gonna need to fix everything. Literally everything. So that's gonna take me a while, and I'll get back to you guys next week, I guess. I'll let this thing get over 50% before I let this guy go. Come on, there we go. Be free. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, answer the question of the day, this, that, and the other. Trainman out.